Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Win right now. Once again, thank you for your continued support across the board here. It really does mean a lot. I really appreciate all the really nice comments that we get on the videos. It's superb. Thank you very much. Hope you have a really good weekend. Right, so diving into Win right now then, you can see that we're being supported. And I think yesterday we was coming down, wasn't we? I can't quite remember. I'm so busy. I'm all over the place. But we've got supported, and that's great. We do want to see ourselves keep getting supported by this ascending sort of channel right now, this sort of trend line that we've got going on from this reversal. We are seeing a lot of patterns play out like this at the moment, to be fair, in these corrections, okay? Hopefully from this bottom, and we're marching on, and we do adhere to this trend line. And as we do start creeping up, and we're back testing at support, and obviously staying above the EMAs as well, it's all golden for a full recovery to this all-time high there. And then obviously our price predictions that we've got outlined up there as well. So it's all good. It's all good. It's not quite getting there quite as fast as we want to. Obviously, we want it to go overnight, but this is crypto. Things do go overnight, and things obviously correct overnight as well. And that is crypto, and that's how dangerous it can be and volatile it can be as well. So do always trade with caution. That's why I always do exercise. Do always exercise caution and try and take profits where you can, and especially on highs as well. So at the moment, I just want to just give you an update that we're looking relatively healthy for when we've got the bullish cross. Okay, you see here on the 4 hourly time frame, we've got that bullish cross just there. And we're starting to march onwards and upwards. What we do need to see is a bit of a pump though, and a bit of a, some of the volume step in here. Everything else is really nice, by the way. The RSI is lovely, the MACD is looking lovely. We've just got the bullish cross there on the MACD. Just give that little pump of saving there off that support line that we needed to see. I think we were down here and we were looking like we were going to fall through it. Do you remember? And I said that if we potentially fall through it, you could start forming these lower lows and lower lows than this, and that would basically put an end to this sort of reversal that we've got going on here for Win. So far so good. It's looking positive, and we are slowly creeping up. And as you can see at the moment, we're above. We're just sitting above this resistance here and back testing the support, because that's what I said you need to see. You can see that it's gone up there, hit its head, fell back, lost this as support, got trapped underneath it, and it obviously trapped under the EMAs again, and then it bounced off this support line here, which we've got. This is a really key support line. We do need to see ourselves adhere to this now, okay? Because as it creeps up and we do back test it as support, it obviously pushes the price up and pushes us through these resistance levels. So right now we've gone up, hit ahead on this 0382, come back down, looking quite bad, but obviously we've got supported, and now we're back above, and we are back testing this particular level as support. So right now I'm not seeing any sort of pattern really that's indicating any kind of breakout, other than the fact that we may be sort of conforming to some kind of almost ascending type of triangle pattern, just like this, okay? Probably bring it down a little bit like that, because you can see with it a bit of a resistance just there. So we're sort of trading like this, okay? And obviously the closer you get to the apex, the more it forces you to have a breakout. So do keep an eye on that, because one indicator of a breakout, just as you can see just here, as this was the depleting, you could see that the volume was depleting, okay? And as it was tailing off and looking for the confidence of support there, it got the pump. Okay, and that's the same thing that happens here. As you start to come back down, you start testing these support levels or resistance, you'll see the volume depleting and tailing off, and that's always indicative of a particular breakout in sort of any direction. Okay, so we're hopefully we are in an uptrend now. We are moving on. We're back testing support. So as we do move close to this apex, you may see us pump out and pump to the upside, and the target for that, because of this particular pattern that we're in, is something like this. Okay, so this is the way you target it. You'd be looking at something that kind of pump for Win over the next few days or so. As it does approach this sort of apex, you'll be looking at us pushing up towards, hopefully taking out that 050 resistance level there, because like I said to you, when you're retracing, when you're coming back up to previous highs, you're moving back up through the resistance levels of the Fibonacci there. The 05 is a really, really tough level to get through, okay? You do see yourself hit that quite a lot, and hit your head and bounce on it and come back and have multiple tests as it, just as the same as when you're falling, okay? When you're retracing and you're falling back down to find levels of support, you really do want to see yourself hold the 050. And like I said to you, if you get through the 0618 when you're coming back up to a previous high, it's basically a ticket to Mars, okay? It's basically a ticket on the rocket ship to take you to that previous all-time high. So far so good. It's looking good. We're making progress, okay? know it's a bit choppy and a bit sideways, and people still thinking that Wink's collapsing and it's not. I just want to assure you that it looks to have bottomed out, and we are adhering to some kind of ascending pattern right now, where we're finding levels of support. Golden cross, backtesting support above the EMAs, looking good. That breakout's imminent. So that's pretty much it today on Win. Just a quick little 5 to 6 minute update for you, and that could work out to a 24% trade right there. Stay in this trend line. If you do see us falling below this trend line, okay, do draw this on charts. If you do see us falling below that, then you could look at a short opportunity down there to the bottom to retest that bottom as support, which is a 14% short opportunity there. So do keep an eye on this particular pattern that we've got going on right here for Win. And that's basically it. Have a good day. Do take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.